So what happened on the last play?
I made a bad decision. Should have called a timeout. There was a bunch of other things I could have done. I let my team down with that play. That was my fault.
Were you looking for a clear out? We couldn't really tell from our bench, but what were you looking for?
I was looking. It doesn't even really matter what I was looking for. I made a mistake. I could have called a timeout. I could have got an early shot because we were down one. Could have had a chance to get the rebound. It's just made a bad decision. So
Armando said he was supposed to set a flat screen there. Did you?
It's not Armando's fault. They were in the zone. They kind of caught us off guard, and at that moment, we should have called.
Yeah.
Well, I should have called a timeout. That's on me as the point guard.
They went zone in the possession before too. The last two possessions you guys had. Did you get the sense that some of the guys maybe didn't recognize they were in zone right away, or what?
Well, what they did with the zone was they kind of got in the zone, but then they matched up after a second. So after like a couple passes, after I started to drive, so I mean, is what it is.
How did it feel in your first game back?
I was a little nervous at first. Shots were short, but at the end of the day, basketball's basketball, and that's what I love to do. So just having fun out there.
Did it take you about a half to kind of get confident with your knee and back into the swing?
The knee, I've been confident on this joint. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just that getting that feel back. There's nothing like real game experience, and that was the first real game I played in. What's it? February now?
Yeah.
Sheesh, 2 months.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for you all going forward on this tough loss? For the state Monday.
Yeah, I mean, just to regroup. I mean, we can obviously still get a lot better as a team, as a unit, and just stick together.
It's kind of deflating the way what y'all lost and kind of the momentum this team had created.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little deflating to lose a game like that at home, but at the end of the day, a lot of basketball left to be played. Our season's not over. And we're going to regroup, and we're going to get better. We're going to learn from this.
Cole, the team has gotten better offensively over the last 2 months. With you coming back in, is there a matter of trying to adjust to kind of what they started to do well?
Yeah, I mean, the team obviously, before this game, we had won our last 2 games. And even before that Virginia Tech game, I think we've made a lot of strides. It's just a unit, everyone getting their confidence together, just gelling together. And I'm trying to come back. I'm not trying to disrupt that. I'm trying to make sure everyone keeps their confidence and just, just build off what they've built so far.
Some things kind of seem out of control when you come back and how other players react. How, as a leader and a point guard, do you kind of try to facilitate that and not be a disruption, but only
I'm just trying not to overstep my boundaries this early in. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to try to be a leader for this team, but, I mean, I'm not going to come in the game, it's my first game back, and just start barking at dudes, telling them what to do, what they need to do, at what exact moment they need to do that. I'm going to come in, feel my way through it, and just try to build with these dudes, try to get better.
Were you surprised people didn't think you were going to come back?
I mean, this day and age, I mean, a lot of people in my situation probably wouldn't have come back, and I can't blame them for that. But at the end of the day, if you love basketball, you can come back and play. And I love the sport. It's my favorite thing to do in the world.
You mentioned your knee's been good for a minute. I guess, waiting for the doctors to finally clear you and then get on the court. What was that like for you?
It was a lot of build-up. I mean, I trust what the doctors say, so I wasn't mad at anyone. It's just that a matter of making sure they're confident in me. Because I know I was confident in myself, but I have to make sure they're confident in me. So it just,
But were you really anxious?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was anxious to get back on the court, but I mean, as my teams, as they started winning, I got a little less anxious. I'm like, all right, they building. I'm just happy they were building on that.
What was your vantage point on that final call of the foul, your ups?
As a player, I'm a play. As a ref's going to ref. Straight like that.
Cole, Roy has said that he typically doesn't put injured players beside the coaches on the bench while they're out. He did that with you, saying that he wanted you to be able to kind of learn some things. What do you feel like you learned in the last 2 months watching the team?
Just as I'm sitting there trying to put myself in game situations, like there's a lot of learning. I mean, I missed 11 games, and I got to sit and watch there for 9 of those. I missed 2 out in Vegas because I was obviously getting my surgery, but just sitting there and just really learning what everyone was comfortable doing, how everyone was building their confidence, and how I could insert myself into these game situations. And I feel I did a solid job with that today. But obviously, a lot of room for improvement.
How hard was it to sit
What's the sense of
here?
urgency like now that you're back and obviously you come here to play in the NCAA tournament and make deep runs, but it seems like that window is getting the margin of error is very thin right now, it seems like, for that.
I mean, we're just going to try to get better, and we're going to try to win every game we can, but we're going to take it one game at a time. And our focus is all on this next game at Florida State on Monday. So we're going to invest everything we can into this game and take it one day at a time, one game at a time.
How do you play your game on the perimeter and driving and still allow the strength of the two bigs to dominate? Seems like you kind of got away
I'm sorry,
from
you say it again?
Seems like y'all kind of got away from using the two bigs down low with strength of the team. How do you work your game on the perimeter and driving and still lean on the strength of Baycott and Brooks?
You just got to, every once in a while, get them an easy one. I mean, we had a lot of plays run exclusively for them. And, I mean, Garrison's been killing. Mondo's been doing well. I'm not here to take it away. I'm here to build on for what they can do and give them another option, make it a little easier for them.
Armando said he felt like some of his teammates were maybe defecting a little bit to you. Did you feel that at all?
No, I did not. I felt like, I mean, obviously, I think G was more frustrated with himself today just because, he struggled a little bit at the free throw line. At the end of the day, Garrison's going to be good. I trust him. I know him. It's my brother. He's going to be a lot better next game. I promise that.